Ugh. Right. Morning, 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 morning. Doom, 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 doom. Right, so we went above the previous day's value area high overnight and then went into the open. We've clearly come up to it and respected it, so I'm looking short based off that. Overnight point of control is like above previous day's point of control, but just look at the context of how we treated that previous day value area high, sorry. We expanded up above it overnight. Overnight seemed to accept above the previous day value area high, accepted quite nicely, but now we're falling right back into it. So now I'm partial to a short if we stay sort of below this point of control, previous day's value area high area, really. The only thing that would really confirm a break back to the upside would be breaking through that previous day value area high, overnight value area low level there. That's the only thing that would confirm a break back long for me. Because like in this sense, this could have, it's broken back below, retested, clearly gone down here, and now it's around fair value of the previous day. So it's either going to retest fair value and break up here, and then we can get a retest long, or it's going to get up there and fail, in which case hopefully we can get a little stab. I don't really feel like taking the initial entry either way. Wait for more information really on that one. Saying that, we do have the nice benefit of seeing this drop in volume at the high up there. Obviously this profile has still got 12 or so minutes to actually develop, so we shall see. How are you boys doing? Also built up a little bit of a node here, which makes me think long from previous day point of control. not so much breakthrough. At least long up to previous day value area high, then this area I would look to short. At the minute, that can change, definitely can change. Not a fixed bias. Like I say, overnight point of control is above previous day's point of control, so if you were just looking at that, you would think, oh, bullish today, but there's a little more context in the fact that we opened inside the previous day's value. Spent most of the overnight session above the previous day's value, and then pretty much like right into the open we came back inside value, and then clearly accepted back inside of the previous day's value. If we do get to 10 a.m. and the profile still looks kind of like this at the top, then I will absolutely short from the top there, something like that. Something like a little 5-pointer. That's an idea. Maybe even from previous day's value area high, just so I can get the premium fill if I want to. We'll see what the profile looks like. The more it stays in this sort of range though, the better. Like where it is right now. Or if it can stay around there for the next 10 minutes, that'd be great. I didn't turn the music down, did I? Let me turn the music down. There we go. Apologies if that was a little bit loud. We'll see if it wants to break through. Obviously, it's not an enormous node down here, but it is there. So, if we continue straight down and don't ever come back and retest, that's a little bit more of a tricky situation. In that situation, I might have to short the previous day's point of control. Stop behind the POC. Or if it really breaks, then maybe we get a node over value area low of the previous day, short that. And that was the final opportunity really, because there's nothing else until previous week's value area low. I'm going to put these all at the bottom right, just because they're all a little bit cramped being at the top. Boom. Like that, so it's an actual one-to-one. We'll just move that like way over here to the side, because that's an idea, but only if it happens at the right time. And if it just melts off, then we won't even get a chance. It was a super clean reaction there, literally right at open though, so you have to be very fast to get on that. It was technically a B level trade because you were fading the overnight value area low and previous day value, well, more of a break and retest really of the value area high of previous day and overnight value area low. It's essentially a break and retest. But yeah, you have to be very fast because that overnight low wasn't actually confirmed to be there until this candle literally opened and probably shot right up into it because it was right on the open, which is another red flag for me. I hate trading right on the open. It terrifies me. Rightly so. In my opinion, at least. Do we have... I just slammed the shit out of that mouse. Do we have news? Which is French for news, I believe. No news. NFP, do we... Oh. Wait, did we not have NFP this week? Are we not meant to have NFP this week? It's the first Friday of February now. Where's NFP? Am I being crazy? No, I'm not crazy. It should be NFP this week. It definitely was, because I remember seeing it. And we have, yeah, we have non-farm employment change there. We have like the Wednesday NFP like pre-number or whatever it is. Where's the actual NFP gone? Why is this saying the government day being took by the shutdown? Is the government shut again? God damn it. I stay so out of the loop with all that shite. I was completely unaware that the US government had shut down again. Is that even real, or is Forex Factory like pulling a leg? US government data may be impacted by the shutdown. Let me refresh this. News. Trump refuses to be outdone. Yeah. Da, 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 da. I didn't know that the fucking government shutdown was still in place. Well, not still. It obviously came back, didn't it? How weird. That had to have happened recently, because I literally remember checking that the other day, and it was there. NFP was there. So now we have that short idea from all the way up there, if it gets up there, and then we have this short idea here, which is just a C trade at the moment, so it's not even a thought yet, but if we break lower and get a few extra confluences, then that's definitely an idea. It's from 9125, not 91. Why does 9125 just not exist? It's so annoying. It does exist. I know that number exists because it isn't. There you go. That's so weird. It's like you're not zoomed in enough on MotiveWave. You just kind of skip numbers sometimes. Like there, it skipped 75 because I'm not zoomed in. Is that because I don't have this thing on? Now will it do it? No, still. You just have to zoom in, and then it is like, oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Forgot that there is decimal points between the numbers. Very odd. Semilog, I don't even know what that does, semilog. There's an option up here in semilog scale. Yeah, no idea. Why is my MotiveWave like a tiny bit too small? There we go. No volume being built down here as of yet. Oh, shot, sorry. I'm all over the place. Yeah, no significant volume down there at the minute. Where's the heat map? I still very rarely look at it now. Come on, load. Any second now. Come on, heat map. I know you're there, buddy. I know you're there. Okay, turns out we don't have a heat map today. You can lower the max depth level, see if that does anything. Or just delete it and then put it back. Nope, okay, we don't have a heat map today, I don't want to load. Something's not right there. Really? Come on. How weird. I wonder if I change the Nope, sometimes that fixes it, changing the time frame, but not today. Where was the open? The open's always so funny with the big trades on, because it's just... Oh, actually, it wasn't even that crazy today. It's normally just littered with orders flying in. Yeah, no idea what's going on with the heat map there. No idea. hope I actually do get a trade today, because if this just runs off, then we're not going to get anything. It's not built enough volume up at that previous day value area low either for it to warrant a short from that level for me. Wow, it is running off. Where's NQ going? Is NQ doing the same thing? It's the only issue with MotiveWave, you can't just swap back and forth, it has to load it. I mean, you only have to load it once and then you can swap back and forth, but it's annoying, for especially when your internet is seeming to be a bit slow for whatever reason. Nothing wants to load. This has got to be MotiveWave and not my internet. My internet's fine. No idea what's going on there. I think my MotiveWave's having a little spasm because I don't think it's my internet. The train has left the station. Let's see if I can get this NQ chart to load. There you go. Oh wow, right as it got to previous week's value area low. Probably because I had to load that fat profile because it's accidentally extended like with price the whole time. I'll just delete it because it's gonna fuck up if I try and edit it. Yeah, NQ fell off a cliff even more. So close to a previous day value area low tap there. That would have been nice. Opened right at the top end of value and just all the way to previous week's value area low. Seemingly having a small reaction there, but I doubt it's going to actually hold it. It's probably just going to melt through by the looks of things. Oh yeah, it is shut down again. As of January 31st. Tagged and bagged indeed. I saw it, Mr. Geordie. I saw it. Real meltdown today. Nothing for me as of yet, but we're only 2 minutes into my trade window, so I've got plenty of time to get a retrace. Yeah, I seen it, Geordie. I seen it. Held my bum cheeks tight, though. That was a ride. Oh, you shorted that? Nice. Where did you short from? We have value area low of the current session here, but it only just shifted. Is that heat map loaded now? I wonder. Yeah, there we go. That's loaded now. Just needed a minute for it to kick into action. I waited for a decent move away from previous day's point of control, and after a pullback, I took the next favourable fair value gap to the south pole. After the point of control, let me see. Waited for a decent move away from previous day's POC, which I assume was this. And then the next fair value gap, even if it's on the 1 minute chart, I mean, you got filled probably like what around here? This fair value 943 one. Took the next favourable fair value gap. I mean, clean entry. Ran all the way to the previous week's value area low for sure. Oh, 953. Oh, here, you got that. Oh, wow. You got that little, like... Yeah. Super clean. So you basically entered and then every candle was a red candle for like the next 15 minutes or something. That's crazy. Congrats, Mr. Geordie. Been a boring couple of days. Yesterday was like this, but it just shot up first, then consolidated. Now it's going to shoot down and consolidate, I bet. I mean, luckily I wasn't around too much yesterday because a mate got here, and then we went to the gym, so cut my session a bit short because he was meant to get here a bit later, and then he ended up knocking on my door, so. But yeah, I checked in afterwards, and it literally just went sideways, so there was absolutely no entry there for me anyway, so. I'm doing this the slow way, let's do it like that, there we go. Very iffy though, because you know how a POC can hold price for days, but I was really confident, and yeah. Yeah, fair enough, if you're confident. Fair enough. I'm not confident in really taking anything from anywhere at the minute. In the current state of this volume profile. Got a few trades that are on the screen which are basically just ideas. They're not entries that I'm like waiting on. They're just ideas. If the profile looks right when we get there, they're trades that I will take. For sure, for sure. Do I reckon this will flip? I'm not going to bet on it, no. Not going to bet on it. I will be looking to short this on a retrace, not... Because it's moved so aggressively in this one direction and broke away from all like value levels. That being said, it hasn't established acceptance lower yet, which would look like it has in the sense of time, and it is clearly starting. It was starting to build acceptance here. You can see volume is transacting a fair bit here, so we're likely going to see a POC shift all the way from where it is down to around here, and then that will be clear acceptance. Then if we continue lower from there, that'll be a much clearer sign of acceptance and continuation lower. Trading VP is so much more fun, yeah. I mean, there's a lot more to do, I guess. Yeah, there is more to do, at least compared to like the way I traded ICT. I'm way more active in the market, at least usually, not when it just runs off in one direction, like it has done the past yesterday and today. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and deny that I like trading volume profile more than ICT. That's why I'm doing it. I made two 5-minute candles. I made two 5-minute candles closes as acceptance. Should I be using the nodes to confirm? It's like it's all personal preference, really. It's not so much as something that's fixed. Like there's a one rule for it. There's just a few different things you can look for. For me, just seeing where volume is transacting in the volume profile for the current session. So like right now, you can see that we are definitely accepting this area because we're building up a lot of volume there. So when this POC shifts in a second, which it should do if we stay in this sort of area, then yeah. But yeah, like I say, it's less of a like, oh, that's not acceptance, this is, and more just up to you. So at the moment, this is, you could basically just start, there is an argument to be made that this isn't really, this is just running off in this direction. It hasn't accepted this lower price yet, per se. At least, like I say, you can determine acceptance. Like if you determine acceptance by volume, then it's beginning to, like it's clearly accepting, just not it's not flipped the POC yet. So we haven't determined fair value lower yet. Whereas if you were like more time based, then obviously you might say like, oh yeah, we've spent 15 minutes in this range, then to you that is acceptance. It's not a fixed rule. Previous week's value area low is right there at the bottom of the chart for ES. Obviously NQ's blown way past it. We have a big order at 61. Right below price. Let's watch that get filled. This big fat order at 61. Let me adjust the heat map slightly, just so we have a little bit more stuff to see. Mr. Wiz! Before open, my target was OTE. I just got out of my short with a shitty market order instead of waiting for target. Guess I'm done. Well, you made money, Mr. Dumpy. It's crazy how you boys catch these big run-off. Like, seems like every time there's a big run-off move, the Discord, the naughty boys catch it. The handsome young geezers catch it. I never seem to catch the big run-off plays like this. Most money made in the last year? Wow. I guess you are done. I'd like to see this order get filled just for fun, but Now it's just deciding not to. I bet that POC is shifted right now, surely. No, not yet, because it's a bit lower than all those prices up there. We catch it because we're a bunch of degenerates. OT equals value area low on NQ. Is that your value area low, I'm guessing? That's what made me really aim that. Yeah, that'll be your value area low, I bet. My value area low is, for NQ, 25,824 even. I don't know how that compares to yours, Mr. Wiz. That's mine. My previous day value area low. Which it fell just shy of. Yeah, surely POC shift any point here now. Whole ass profile's gonna flip any second. 25,506. What did I say? Oh, I said like 824, didn't I? Yeah, wow. That's a big difference. I got 300 point difference. Wow. So yours got literally like just tagged. Oh, not even tagged yet. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, it didn't quite flip. Just tagged this node, picked up some more orders, and then it's maybe gonna head for that big order at the bottom again. Yeah, over 200 points, over 300 points. Ever tried this VP witchcraft on gold or DAX? I've heard good things about gold and VP. Never tried it myself, but I've heard good things. DAX, I've heard nothing. Oh, what, you caught off it? Jesus. Damn. Wow. Hell yeah. Yeah, it scares me as well. It's super volatile at the minute, from what I know. I don't, like I said, I don't literally pay no attention to it really. Other than checking it like every time someone mentions it in conversation or something in the stream. Other than that, I don't watch it. Like, I could not tell you where gold prices are right now. I think they're low. I think they melted, didn't they? But that's just because everyone was talking about that. Yeah, I've seen silver as well. That's also dumping off the map, isn't it? Ah, I just clicked my fucking knee. Come on, POC, come down here. POC flip in 5, 4, 3, 2. I just knocked my glasses. 1. 1. 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 now. 3, 2, 1 now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. The POC is going to flip in 1. Now. Yeah, I'd give up. Three, two, one now. Fuck. No, it's basically like, it's bigger, right? It's there. Oh no, it's still got a fair ways to go actually. Didn't even realise. I wonder if you changed it to the Lightweight Trading View, did it? If it's flipped already. Yeah, see, the Trading View one's flipped. That's tick volume. That's tick data. You can see the POC's flipped a little bit early if you're using tick volume. So it goes to show how different it can be. Obviously, this is essentially like a POC now because look how close it is anyway, but still. Yeah, developing flipped, yeah. Yeah, if I do mine like this, Geordie, it'll look exactly like yours. This makes it use tick volume, which is for some stupid reason a default. But yeah, I imagine this is exactly how yours, well, on NQ, but I don't know if you're looking at ES, but I don't know why it's set to a default, because obviously tick data is more accurate, so. Do-do-doom, do-do-do. Is that order still there? And watch that get filled. Oh, there's another big one here. Yeah, that just got filled. And then pop through that. And then is this one down at 60? Flipped low as hell like that, yeah. Where's this 60 order? Oh, it just got popped. And my monitor's froze. Classic monitor freeze. Un momento, por favor. I did this so fast on stream the other day. Like, literally yesterday, I think it was, or the day before. Don't know how I did it. That was, like, a little bit faster than normal, but still... I did it, like, rapid the other day. I need this to be put back over there, out of my way. Melting! Oh, God. Didn't mean to do that. That's a fucking enormous order, that must be. Whatever that is, 53. Anyway, previous week's value already low on ES. Don't let me long if it hits value really low. I wish, oh yeah, you can get out of here, Mr. Dumpy. No point, Geordie. Tick data and tick volume. No point, because tick data is ultimately the more accurate one to use. So, flipping between the two makes no sense at all. Really. You should just stick to one. Whether you're okay with having slightly less accurate, sometimes drastically less accurate levels than tick volume. But obviously tick volume tends to be the more... Look at that bounce from previous week's value area low. That's crazy. Yeah, tick volume obviously tends to be more easily accessible and cheaper to get access to, so... Still can't help but like that bug mappish view. Your ES value area low is 694375. My value area low in ES is 6991.25. Yeah, hella clean previous week's value area low bounce there. POC is probably going to shift now. So this will be interesting because we've just bounced off this previous week's value area low. Coming back up to this node. Which I imagine if we get back up around here, POC is going to flip. Finally. And then it'll be interesting to see if that POC flip encourages some more sellers to keep pushing price past this previous week's value area low. Or if it just consolidates. Could always just reject to the upside, but I doubt it. It's probably going to consolidate or... God, that is a massive order, because I have to lower the bookmap's like sensitivity so much to get it to see like anything else. I'll just keep it there, fuck it. Got the Gladiator gif playing in my head right now for that previous week's value area low reaction. Are you not entertained? Don't do it, Mr. Wiz. Don't do it. I don't care if this shoots back up another 200 points. You are not allowed to do it. Tell him, Joe. Ugh. Mr. Wiz, handle your biz. I like that. Mr. Wiz, handle your biz. What a sell-off. What do you boys reckon? Is it going to continue and break lower, or are we seeing like the end of the move now? POC is there, so it could very easily just go sideways, really. I'd kind of honestly like it if it just straight up reversed, because that would look so fucking clean for the previous week level. I'm curious what the... Jordy, did you measure your weekly levels using tick volume for ES by any chance for this week? If so, I'd be super curious to know what your previous week's value or your low is. I can do it myself, so if you haven't, I'll just do it now, like on stream, to show the difference, but I'd be curious to know if you have. Yeah, previous week's value or your low. On the trading view, like on the trading view profile, since that uses tick volume. For ES, this is, for ES. 6954.25. Okay, so this on here it's 6955.25, so. Actually, did yours basically get the low? I think it did, didn't it? Yeah. Did it get like the exact low of that? That's crazy. There you go. That's why I say tick volume obviously can still be used. Hit it exactly to the tick. That's awesome. Yeah, there you go. Tick volume can definitely be used appropriately. It's less so, I'm less, I mean, obviously it's impressive that it got it to the tick, but it's more about the fact that it, like, my level is like the level that tick volume is trying to estimate 6955.25, and it's a point lower. So when you think about it like that, like, it's trying to calculate this level that I calculate from the actual orders, but by doing it with the ticks, and it got a point off, and over an entire week's worth of movement. So that's why tick volume is a very good proxy, as everyone does say. It's just the odd time where it's like a completely different number. Because it is, when you comparing tick data and tick volume, it's less of like don't get me wrong, obviously it's cool, like it's a nice little like cool thing to see it get it exactly to the tick with tick volume. But you're out, Geordie. See you later. Congrats on the short. But yeah, it's more of a thing of like, it's not which one is more accurate, because ultimately tick data is like that is the level. It's just a matter of question as to how close is tick volume to tick data, because tick data is what tick volume is trying to measure, just in a less accurate way. Let's see if this breaks or defends this previous week's value area low again here. Honestly, wouldn't mind the long. Kind of being honest here. Wouldn't mind a long back up to POC, but I'm not going to take it just because of how downwards this day is. So I don't really want a long from here, but absolutely not a bad trade idea really, like being sorry, let me just, I need to move my price chart down because it's not letting me see this. Yeah, so from like 5.25 with like you have a fairly big stop because it's 5.9, so that is not a bad trade. Oh, I'm tempted to take, it's technically A plus because we're at this previous week's value area low. We've got the value area low of the current session. We've got this point of control. Oh, Dom P, do I take it or do I not? It's an interesting trade to take. This is purely down to my discretion here because that is an A plus setup pretty much. Fading back towards the POC. And we have kind of run out of steam. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to put the order in there. Fuck it. Let's try and catch the bottom. Obviously, I'm not exactly trying to catch like the bottom, but because I'm only taking it to a 1-to-1. I'm long to 30% of the move. Okay, that kind of helps my mind. Trying to just get a little... I'm just literally going for a little 10-pointer from the previous week's value area low. Towards the POC. If I put 2 targets on that and targeted like the POC with the other one, is that even worth me doing? Not really, no. I may as well just take it all off at the 1-to-1. Can I turn the, honestly don't like having the price there anymore, like the price line. MotiveWave has like made me not like it anymore, honestly. But I don't even think I can get rid of it. I definitely can, but I just can't find it on the settings right here, right now. Right here, right now. Yeah, I can't bother. I can't find it. It's kind of useful, to be honest, on the... Actually, no, it's not. I want to get rid of it. I want it gone. It's not going to be on symbol. Is it? Wait, is it that? Oh, yeah, it was that. Never mind. There we go, it's gone. It just looks cleaner, doesn't it? I don't know. What do you think, Dom P? Because you're going to be used to trading view again, so you might think that looks weird, but to me that just looks cleaner now, without the price like line being there. If you know what I mean. Thoughts? Bounce off the POC there. How close did it get here? Point in 3 ticks. Must trade on my stop, don't you worry. Don't you worry if you would... say no more, Mr. Dumpy. I was saying I've just removed the price line. You see the above me on Top Step X? I removed the price line that like shows where the exact price is. I was wondering if you thought it looked cleaner or not, because I've kind of gotten used to there not being a dashed line, dotted line where the price is because of MotiveWave. MotiveWave doesn't have one by default, and even when I turned it on, it just looked weird. So now I've kind of gotten used to it. So now I've switched it off. I've took it off of Top Step X. So I honestly just think it looks cleaner. I really do. Sharing the price with someone else? Yeah, that's true. Well, that's a good point. Let's squeeze this back in a little bit here. Show the bigger picture. You guys can't even see the profile. I'm gonna get rid of my labels on that and then put it just like over there. This is what I'm waiting for. A little faster move up. Yeah, that's why I'm going. I mean, I would be going for a 1-to-1 anyway, but I'm not really targeting anything past this point of control because it's just the consolidation little rotation play. You got the ICT in you. You're looking for them big boy moves, which you hit today. You did hit it. Crazy trade. So if I get filled on this here. Targeting 65.25 if it does get filled. Just take the full position off there. There's no point in trying to trail any winner or something. Runner. 40-point bracket and extended if something looks really good. 20-point stop loss. Ah, right, got you. I think I'm probably going to get filled here. A couple points off. Hopefully it doesn't blow through me. First trade of the week, actually. Not even first trade of the day. This will be first trade of the week. It stopped to tick off me. Classic. Did that get to? Where did that get to? 59? Can't be right. Low, 5.5. Really? It got that close? 2 ticks? Low, yeah, 2 ticks off, that got me. 2 ticks off me, that got. My stats usually show an average of over 2-to-1 after all my BS even. Oh, right, okay. That's pretty good. My stats are basically like a fixed 1-to-1, really. Within range, because obviously like the dollar amount will fluctuate a little, depending on how big my stop loss is. Like I can't get so close, but... I think my win rate is actually going to be pretty high. Like, I think Cammy's win rate, he says it fluctuates like around 70%, his win rate. And it fluctuates by like a point or two over 2 years, I think he said that is. Take too many losses at a 1-to-1, really? You'd think you'd take more wins than losses at a 1-to-1 compared to a 2-to-1. Like, logically, surely, if you did the exact same strategy, if my win rate gets in the 40s, I'm making bank. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I think my win rate for the past, like, 2 weeks or so with that data I shared in the chat, in the Discord, that was, yeah, like, 57.14%. I just realized I have that on the wrong thing. I'm targeting 50s. That would have been TP hit had I got filled on that 2-ticker. Fell 2 ticks shy of bottom ticking that. Oh well, we'll still wait here because we'll still take that if it comes down now. Just need to adjust that break even line because it's actually the wrong level. It needs to be there. Yeah. Unfortunate. I really need a way so I could do with getting filled. I'm calling tops and bottoms, yeah. Risky, yeah, but when you call them, like you say, you're making bank. I'm not calling anything, really. I mean, I actually do end up calling tops and bottoms sometimes, just because, like, previous day value highs and lows and stuff work really well for stuff like that sometimes. But, like, that's not my intention. My intention is to, like, call a tiny, like, 5 to 10 point reaction. That's all I need. God, I need to get filled. I need a way. Boom. I really need to set up bracket orders on my. I can't though. It doesn't really work because I have a fixed. I don't have a fixed stop loss amount. It changes trade to trade, from like 5 to 8 to even 10. Like today's 10. I can't believe that fell 2 ticks short of me and went straight, like turned on the dot and went straight to TP. It's always a piss take, innit? It's always a piss take. There's a fat order down there at 55. 1 tick below me. What time was this? 10:45. So over here. Around here. Yeah, it was a fat order there, that's why. Fat order came in at 56. Got filled and then it spun around. Then an even bigger order got put in there at 55. 1 tick past my entry. I really need a wee. I'm risking it. It's gone all the way up there. I'm going for a wee really quick. That was a very fast way. Wow. The pain. It's at the top end of this POC here, so my only real hope is that it turns around soon, comes all the way back to the POC, and then hopefully can come test me one more time, but we'll see. 132 points would have been nice, yeah, it would have been. Ah, well. A trade would have been nice for me, Dom P. So count your fucking, what's the saying? Count your blessings. Like, look at that piss take above, literally right above my head. Look at this. Look at that for a piss take, Dom P. That happened live in front of your faces. Right there. Let me get a brush. Look at that for a piss take. Look at it. Look at it a little bit longer. That shit happened live in front of your faces. And now it's going to come all the way back down and smack me out. This is either coming back down to get me, or it's hitting the POC like here, and then it's going to continue higher. If it's going to continue higher, it's going to do it from like this sort of area, really. This is like the POC, mate, basically. That node. Let's draw that. Let's make like, can we make like a red? Red. No, I want the fill to be red. Oh god, wait, that's fucking not opaque at all. How do I change the opacity on it? Settings. Come on. Opacity, knock that down to like 40%. Even less. Let's make it like 30%. There you go. That's our POC basically there. Make it full screen. I can't. I can do this. I can do that. And then if I go into OBS and drag that across. Yeah, there you go. You can see that. You can see how much of a piss take it is there, yeah. Check out the screenshot in general chat. Let me load Discord up. Yeah, it is reacting up from that POC by the looks of it. Looks like I'm not going to get a trade. Owie. General chat. Oh, wow. Nice. Little 30%er. I have felt confident in my reading ability of the market today with the VP. Just a shame that I got dicked so bad by that 2-tick tickle. Old eyes, I have my trade on the right, so I didn't see that, how close. Oh, right, no worries. No worries, Mr. Dumpy. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm going to get filled on that one, but it will make for a funny short. What a piss take. Again, is this going to break out of... Like, this is really the... what just happened? I was trying to draw a box and it just didn't draw anything. Is it going to break past this kind of upper portion of the POC? Because really this POC node is made up of these little portions here. One of which I'm fading the edge of because it's just got more confluences down there. But if it's going to break above that, if it's going to break above here and make its way back up, then yeah, I'm not interested. I'll be done for the day. But if it can come back down into this area, and then I will take my trade. I can trade up until 11:30, but if this breaks higher, I'll just call it a day. As long as it stays below this white line confidently, this white box, even though it's breaking through it as we speak, if it breaks out of that confidently, then I'll be done for the day. That's why you never market close, Dom P. That's why you never market close. I save myself a lot with limit orders. I get some bad fills. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. I've never market ordered. Unless like I fuck something up in my original entry, and then I have to market order. Other than that, I never market order. Always limit order. Right there. Someone's knocking at the door. Felt like I was getting greedy waiting for that OTE hit. Nah, I mean, for your limit orders there, you're not getting greedy. You just, if it's your, like, rules model, whatever, you know, it's your model. You shouldn't. It's not being greedy. Ugh. It is falling back into the POC node again here, so let's see. What's a horizontal divider? I can put that on the box. Oh, midpoint. Why just not a vertical divider? Why would you want a vertical divider? That just looks weird. Why would you even want that? It's like splitting the box into two. Still got my limit order sat down there, by the way. Still sat down here. Waiting. Preferably I like to be done by 11, but I'll happily go until 11:30 if I need to. God, heat map's gone a bit more noisy again. Where am I? I'm not even on the heat map where I'm trying to get in. Is there many orders like in this? What's this? Like the 80, this sort of 80 region? Do we have a lot of orders up there? Yeah, fair few. Quite a fair few. There is a B trade up there, but I don't really feel comfortable taking it, to be honest. There's a value area high of the current session and the value area low of the previous day, which is a B setup, but I don't really care for that. I want this long from down here. And as long as it stays below this box that I've drawn, which has somehow become a ceiling for price, then I will stay in the trade. Or stay waiting for the trade. Also, like the stream if you manage to sit this far through the stream. I don't know how you've done it, but well done. Let's make that POC, you know, just a tiny bit tighter on that. There we go. What's the fill on this? Like the opacity? 35, okay. What about this one? What did I set it to? I think I set it to like 30. Yeah. Okay. Glad you reminded me. I'm usually good at doing that. Hit the like, Dom P. Hit the like. Did too. You can dislike it. Is that even an option on YouTube anymore? Can you even dislike stuff on YouTube? I feel like they took it away. Because I remember there was like records for like the most disliked videos and shit. I think one of the most disliked videos was the, one of the Justin Bieber songs. Which one? Which one was it? I think it was Baby. I feel like that was up there. There is a thumbs down? Ah. Good of you to notice, Dumpy. Don't click it. You lost my stream for a bit? Damn. Ouch. I got booted out of the Dumpy recommended page. That's really actually quite emotionally impactful. I'm wondering if price will go down a bit more and come back up. Hopefully it goes down. Hopefully ES goes down to 955.25. Maybe 955 even, just to make sure I get filled. And then it spins around and goes right to like 966. And then it can just do like whatever else it does. I couldn't give a shit. Did it just freeze? Yeah, the monitor's just froze again. Second time. It's because I've been streaming that long. I'm normally gone by now. We're in it for the long run today. Okay, that was fast. I fixed them fast that time. Because I slightly adjusted how, like, what I have on my screens, it actually is a little bit easier. I don't have to move so many things around as I did before. 945.75 or 943.75 are two spots I see. Well, that's worrying because that's right around where my stop loss is. Is that ICT based or is that volume profile based is the real question though, because depending on what you answer is will put my mind at ease or worry me. Hope I'm wrong. Yeah, I hope you're wrong with 94375. 945.75 is cutting it a little bit close, but I'm okay. It's 2 ticks away from me. VP Trading View. Damn. I mean, it's not even got down to my entry yet, so. Matches up with 50% of the move. Got you, got you. The ATR is lowered, so I might tighten my stop just a bit. To like 8. Show labels. What would 8 be? It would be 47.25. Because then I don't need to get as much of a reaction either. I can just go for that. It's actually less risk as well. Like dollar risk. Which I actually do appreciate for this trade. Because it's taken so fucking long. I think I will do that. Move to stop up to 47.25. TP down to 6325. Again, still need to get filled. Is your entry below where we have already been today? No. No. It's teetering on the edge. The low of day is what? It's this candle. What's the low of this candle? 954.25. I'm getting in like a point above the low of the day. And like I say, this candle got 2 ticks away from me and then spun around and ran to the other end of the POC node, which was quite funny. I'm going to make a short out of that. Post it tomorrow. Or Friday. Friday. What day is it? Tuesday. No, I'll post it tomorrow. Fuck it. I've had to adjust my posting schedule for shorts just so I don't get like absolutely fucked when I go to Thailand, at least for a little bit. I was seeing where you could gain a point or two. I'm going to be pissed if you get in and get stopped. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm going to get filled, to be honest. Because this is yet to get back below the point of control, like into the bottom end of it. It is very cool to see how, like, you can determine the consolidation range and play the range so well, though, with the POC, with volume profile. Like, I can see where the participation is dropping off a lot clearer than just looking at a price chart. Obviously, you can pretty much see it with the price chart, if I'm being honest, but it's much easier to see with the volume profile. Much easier to target the POC, especially. Like, you would find it very hard to determine, like, where the point of control node is compared to where the edges are, because the edges are basically just like look for where is support and resistance, basically. Diego, doesn't the saying go, it's better to miss a trade than to wish you weren't in it? Better to miss a trade than I'm having trouble, like, it's still in the upper half of this point of control. This big point of control node. Stalling right now at the midpoint of it. Let's move that red box like a little bit out of the way. The edges of it. Let me get rid of the edges actually. I don't want the line. There we go. Let's get rid of the lines on all of them. Makes it way easier to see. Did the stream drop and just resume? There you go. Answer that if you don't mind. It's all good on my end. Or it has been. I don't constantly look at OBS. I do put it away a little bit, but as far as I'm aware, we've been running the whole time. Let me take a peek at the heat map. Okay, we have a big order at 960. Another big one. Or another decent sized one back down towards my entry. We are breaking into this lower half again, so hopefully we can get filled on this trade. It buffers a lot for me here. Okay. I would guess that it's your side, Mr. Wiz. Just like Diego says, I'm assuming that's from his side as well. Because everything's, like I say, everything's good my end. I missed some of the... One thing you can do, I know this from personal experience, like watching streamers, if you just knock it back like 5 seconds, like don't watch the stream live on your end, watch it like 5 seconds behind, and it'll buffer less. That's just something like personal little trick that I've used in the past when I watch streamers. Because obviously it's a stream, so like sometimes it is going to buffer if you're watching it like right on the live. Depending on how stable your internet is and all other stuff like that. Stable, how stable. The stream is pretty stable, like my end. I have pretty solid internet speeds over here. And like I say, I'm not getting any OBS problems my end. We've got about 18 minutes to get filled on this short. From what I remember, most of the time, if I'm waiting this long for a trade, it doesn't pan out. So we shall see. It's still there. It's still absolutely valid. We'll just have to sit and wait. See if we can't get down there. Another 10, 15 points or so. I'm so hungry. I'm logged into work and many other things too. Yeah, see, that'll all take a bite out of it. Do try the, like, knocking the stream back 5 seconds or so. So you're not watching it, like, perfectly live, if that makes sense. That might ease it a little bit. Doom. Don't feel See, it's running off from that POC again. It's really fighting it to the upside. I miss the combo sometimes too. Oh, fuck. You got me feeling bad for you boys. I need to turn that fan off that's next to my door. It's annoying me just always being in my ear. How long we got? 15 minutes. 15 minutes left of the stream, boys. Sit with me on this one. I need you. It's been a long wait. A long piss take and a long wait. We'll go ahead and get rid of these. Oh god, not the mic there, sorry. Get rid of these boxes now because that's kind of, we're done with that little bit of analysis, really. We'll keep the red one there just because it's nice to see the, obviously this POC node is a lot larger than just the line. Or the POC, sorry, not the POC node. POC node is the whole damn thing from there to there. It's basically become the entire value area now, this POC. That's how many transactions have gone down in this little area here, that it is pretty much, more or less, become the whole value area for the current session of the day so far, or the current day so far. I've almost ran out of music. That's how far into this stream we are. It's been a while since I've had to like reset the music. That was only in the ICT days, really. I've had to reset the music and start it from the beginning of the playlist. I am tempted to honestly just leave this trade to get filled as long as these things are in play, like the things that I'm entering based off, to just leave it hanging there. But that means I also have to sit here and just monitor it the whole time, and I can't really be bothered to do that, so I will probably just call it a day at 11:30. That's my cutoff point. About 10 more minutes. If it's obviously not going to get there in like the last couple of minutes, if we're like way up from it, like where we are now, then I'll probably just like call it a day there and then. But if we're a bit closer to it, if we start getting some downwards movement, then we'll stick around. Like I will keep the trade running just for a little bit. Probably like into 12 really. If like I say, if all the things there are still valid, I'm okay with that. Not so much as a time element to volume profile trading as there is to, especially to ICT. ICT time is very important. Volume profile, not so much. It's more about price really, price and volume. Volume at price. That's the best way probably of describing this style of volume, at least volume-based trading, because you can get time-based volume, but I really honestly don't see the point in time-based volume. Whereas price-based volume opened up this entire world of, well, the way that I now trade. We got 10 minutes and we're about 10 points from the entry, so we'll see how this goes. We'll see. But I am hungry. If I do all this just to fucking lose, I swear to God. You boys better go use my code and buy something, because I'll need that dopamine hit. Don't feel nothing at all. We peaked at 8 viewers today. I think that's a high for a while at least. I'm not sure. It was only very briefly, but a win is a win. Ten minutes. It's got 10 minutes to get filled on stream. If I'm ending the stream at if I'm filled, I'll keep it going. But if I'm not filled by 11:30 and I'm not and it's still around here, honestly, I'll probably just end the stream, because I want to go eat. You know what? No, I will keep the stream running, just because I can't deprive you boys like that. But it's not going to be going for much longer. I need a cut-off point, otherwise I'll sit here until it gets filled, and I've got shit to do. I bet the ATR has dropped even more now, actually. I had it at 3.7. So I might try and get away with an even tighter stop, because I'm not trying to stay in this trade for ages. 3.7, so really I can get away with a 5-point stop. So another point either side. And an extra contract. Let's just make that adjustment. Add an extra contract there. Yeah, and then move this to 825. Add an extra contract there. I wish there was a level around 6980 levels, I wish there was a level around the 6980 level to go on D-Shep profile short. Yeah, that would be nice. But alas, we take the long. Time to get stopped out, boys. After waiting. When did this? I set this trade up at about 40 minutes ago and got two tick tickled. You could tell people to join the Discord to see the results. Little upsell. Of course, when it's finally gonna fill me, it's like fucking zooming down. Come on. Come get me. I'm right here. Do we have any orders there? Some, but not many, really. Let's see if we finally get filled after waiting this long. There we go, filled. Target at... What's my target? 62.25, is that right? 4825, 6225, yeah. So 62.25. And then 4825. There we go. OCO orders are set. Let's get this break-even line in there at 62.25. Okay, that's the trade. That's the trade. So there we go. I don't normally like putting the position on the screen like that, but I'll do it just for the sake of it. An NQ, if it wants to go back up, I would be targeting 50% of the move. I'm not doing anything though. Yeah, don't blame you. All I need is what? A 6-point reaction, and then I get break even at least. Yeah, like I said, I don't think there was any orders like there really. There is some orders down at 50 level, but that's like pretty close to my stop, honestly. But yeah, 6-point candle, and this was a fucking... How big was that candle? I think that candle there is all I need, really. That was a 6-point candle, so yeah, that's basically... If we get that candle back to the upside, that'd be great. I'm going to zoom in on the actual... Oh, what just happened? Let me do this. No, that doesn't work at all, really, does it? There we go. That's better. I'm going to... Honestly, I don't like having the order there. You can see the order, like, on the top step X above me. I don't like having the order on the actual candles. I think it just looks ugly, to be honest. Nice little jump up there. Let's see if we can just push that a little bit further. I just want the break even, honestly. Just give me break even and I'll be happy. That was break even. Stop 2 ticks in profit. And order filled. There we go, boys. That was a masterclass on patience. You're welcome. Now drop a fucking dub and like the stream, because I deserve it. Very nice. Thank God. If that lost, I think I would have seriously crashed out. But alas, we caught the dub. Very clean. Very, very clean. Hell yeah, nice trade, well done. Appreciate it, boys. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Appreciate all you boys. I'm going to go and head off because I'm absolutely starving, but we made a little $140 day. We had to wait a while for it. Caught it right at the end of the window, but yeah. There you go. Volume profile, ladies and gentlemen. I shall catch you tomorrow, 9:45 AM. Have a nice rest of your day or evening or wherever you are. Catch you later, boys.